Bridges are lifelines for communities, and the Knickerbocker Bridge in Boothbay Harbor, Maine is no exception. Spanning the Back River, the bridge connects two island communities to the mainland and is crucial to seasonal and year-round residents and the local fishing industry. In June 2010, work began to replace the 80-year-old bridge. The contrast between the old bridge and its new high-tech replacement couldn't be greater.
The existing bridge was a 1930s era wooden structure, completely wooden, meaning all the substructure components were founded on wood pile beds, and the superstructure was wood as well, which is pretty unique.
The age and deteriorating condition of the bridge earned it a place on Maine DOT's priority list for replacement. The project went out to bid and called for a unique, high-tech design. The new 8-span bridge was designed by Calderwood Engineering. It would be 540 feet in length. 7 concrete-filled steel pipe pile supported piers would replace the old wooden piers, and 64 hybrid composite beams manufactured at Harbor Technologies in Brunswick and tested at UMaine in Orono would be used for the superstructure. The beams would be lightweight and low cost to transport. The new bridge, it was estimated, would have a 100-year lifespan and would be the longest hybrid composite beam bridge in the world.
New technology is always a challenge. We don't have any built-up costs that we know exactly what it's going to cost. There's a certain degree of risk in handling new technology.
The selection of Wyman Simpson of Richmond, Maine, rounded out the team for the innovative project. As with any construction project, there were challenges: traffic, weather, wind, tides, currents, and access to the site.
There was a little small bridge going over the Sawyer's Island, and so I looked and measured and looked and figured out that in the right tide, the right location, we could go under that bridge and have approximately 20 minutes to get the barge under, and we had 2.5 inches of clearance to get the barge under the bridge. The night before, no, I didn't sleep a wink.
There were a few challenges that we had to overcome with this project. One in specific was getting the compressive reinforcement concrete inside the HCB beams.
We invented the PT-109 to fill the beams so we could control our own flow into the beams. We started with a pump truck, and we only filled 3 beams in one day, and it wasn't cost effective at all. So we built this on the job site. The first day we used this, we went from 3 beams with a pump truck to 4 beams with the PT-109. We peaked out at 8 beams in one morning by using this, and it just proved to be very cost effective and it's a really simple solution to a big problem.
Wyman Simpson found other efficiencies on the job. Instead of using a flagger and allowing only a single line of alternating traffic each workday as the project design specified, Wyman Simpson installed a temporary traffic signal to reduce the impact on local traffic. The company trimmed bridge closures from 12 to just 4 days, and crews worked throughout the winter, shortening the project schedule by a full 4 months.
This project, almost all the components of the project were developed and fabricated in Maine. And in addition to that, the project had some fantastic Maine subcontractors that we consider allies. Harry C. Crooker and Sons did the paving, supplied all the aggregate for the project. And Precast of Maine out of Topsom supplied all the precast retaining wall components. It's really a prime example of the ability of Maine companies to do some fantastic things.
There was also the challenge of living up to the public's expectations. The Knickerbocker Bridge is truly at the heart of the Boothbay community, and everyone was curious about the project and anxious for its success.
In a job like this, a high-profile job like this, we had a lot of eyeballs on us.
It's difficult to share this much space in terms of transportation through the seasons, which I think Scott led to, with a project of this size, but I think it's been a success, mostly due to the professional nature of Wyman and Simpson.
And of course, safety was a primary concern for the team, as crews worked with new materials and dealt with tides, traffic, and weather.
Scotty did a great job talking to the men every day, getting them oriented, understanding all the safety challenges of every day's job, and we came through this project without even a recordable accident, so I'm very proud of that fact.
Over the duration of the project, I would say every employee Wyman Simpson has was there at one time or another. They all contributed to the project and made it a success. Hats off to them for sure.